Hi, friends. So, today we're talking about credit, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really do anything for the Wellness Hub on my computer today, but I woke up at 6:30 in the morning to go to the bank, and I went to the bank because I wanted to open a line of credit for myself. I have a secured credit card, but I also felt like I needed another line of credit just to boost my credit score. And also, I feel like this line of credit, I originally was just going to use it for myself, but then I realized I have my secured credit card. So I could use my secured credit card for myself and then use this line of credit for the business, because my plan is to, excuse me, my plan is to use the secure line of credit to get a sole proprietorship, and then just use it as like my banking for the business. So my my banking for my personal stuff will be in a separate bank, and then this bank will be for the business aspect. So I think that's really smart because I'm also building my personal credit but still using the things for the business. So I think my next plan of action is to create a spreadsheet of like all of my like spending and my credit and everything, so I can keep track of it, so I'm not like overspending every month and things like that. But this is my little credit union stuff. Centra Credit Union. It's a smaller credit union, federally insured by NCUA, which is something like, Federal America, whatever. But I have all my information in here, so I opened that today and I'm very excited about it. I don't know, credit just makes me excited because it's like, wow, like it just gives a big girl, it gives adults. Like, I am adulting, guys. Like, what is this? So yeah, that's my plan. I haven't told my parents about it. I don't really know if I want to. I mean, they'll probably see this video anyway, but they're probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? But I have a plan for this, so, and I'm gonna budget it out, so it's all gonna make sense in the end. And yeah, but something important for credit, since that was my work that I did for the Wellness Hub today, was just go to the bank, because I woke up so early and I was just like, that's all I want to do. I don't feel like doing anything extra today. Like, that's a lot. I just want to eat and I want to, do my stuff. But I did just get done journaling, so that was something I did for my mind today. I had to kind of decompress a little bit because today at work, yeah, there was just like a lot of, I don't know, my big boss was there, so it was just like a lot of hectic things going on, and just like, yeah, I'm not gonna get too in depth about it because I don't want them to see this and think I like hate them or something. Like, I don't. I love my job. I really do. It's giving me great experience. But I just felt like the interactions today were just like, could be better. So I'm just glad for myself for pushing through, getting through everything today. Realizing more about like what my job is, I guess. And that, yeah, I have more things to do, but I can get them done. So I literally went to school for all this, and all the stuff that they want me to do, I have a degree for, so I'm very qualified. And I just have to keep telling myself that I am very qualified. I'm meant to be here, trying not to have imposter syndrome. But I'm really new, so it's still like a lot to learn in general. But at the same time, it's like, I know I can do this. Like, this is things that I've learned and I can do. So that is pretty much all I did today. Work, other than that, it was just a long day. So I'm just very exhausted. I'm about to take a shower, eat me some food because my mom cooked dinner. I think it's like chicken Alfredo or something. Oh, so good. And I think I might put a little pesto in it. I love a little pesto. But I'll put some pesto in it and it'll be really good. So that is all that I really have for you guys today. It's like a 5-minute video. Let me know down in the comments how your day's going. Oh my gosh, I forgot that we're talking about credit. Pause the music. Pause the music. Why would I even try to stop the video here? We need to talk about credit because I got this credit. This is me building my credit, starting my adult life in credit. And I just want you guys to know that if you're starting your life in credit or restarting or anything, I've learned some things. So, one, you should have multiple different lines of credit, not just like 3 credit cards or something, but have like a loan or a credit card or like a payment for a car or something like that. So I have 2 right now, and hopefully by the end of the year I will have a car that I'll be making payments on. So I'll be having 3 lines of credit by the end of the year. And this credit is really just for the business, so hopefully it can pay itself off by the end of the year. Crossing our fingers. We're gonna work really hard to get this thing going, guys. So yeah, but it's also really helpful because I bank with a credit union, and I also am doing this with a credit union, so it's easy to, like, you know, transfer those funds if I need it and things like that. But since I'm going to be getting a sole proprietorship, I'm going to research like taxes and how that's going to work, and how, like, I don't want to, you know, be trying like embezzling. Like, I don't want to do anything like that on accident. So because this is like, you know, federal stuff we're talking about now. So yeah, and then so 3 lines of credit's important. That's number 1. And then, or multiple, but don't have like 7, but 3 is good. Okay. Like, they'll know you can be good with your credit on 3. And then hopefully at some point I can get a unsecured credit card, which means I can probably have like more money on it and like stuff like that, and it'll show up better on my credit and things like that. What else? Don't ever close a credit card. Like, try to use them like simultaneously. Like, don't just have things sitting there, because that won't, they'll be like, oh, she's not really using the credit, so it'll show badly on there. So basically for this one, I'm using it just like a little bit each month. Like, just take out, like, not take out, but like use about 30% at max of the amount for each line of credit each month, and make sure you're budgeted to pay that each month. So that's why I'm gonna make a spreadsheet and like figure all that stuff out. But yeah. And then what else about credit is important? Make sure you're paying things on time, because basically it goes like, you buy the stuff in like this section, and then there's another section where you're like having to owe it. So basically in 1 month you're buying the stuff, but the next month you have to pay it. So yeah, I think that's like how it goes. And if you don't pay it, then it'll be like, it'll add interest and all that stuff. So, but really me, I be scared, and I be just trying to pay the stuff off like within the month. So that's usually how I'm gonna go about it. Like, whenever I get a paycheck, just pay a little bit, pay a little bit, pay a little bit, so I don't even have to worry about it, and I don't like miss anything, and then like I'm charged like so much money, you know. So that is the plan there. And then just be smart about what you're buying. Keep track of what you're buying. It's the same thing as just budgeting out money, because the stuff you're buying, act as if you're paying it with your debit card. So you need to make sure that if I'm going to be buying this purchase, I can pay this off within the month. Like, don't just be buying stuff that you can't pay off, because that's not good. You're going to be sitting there wondering how you have all these payments and like figuring out all this extra stuff. So if you're going to buy something with your credit card or a line of credit, make sure you're budgeted to use that. So I am budgeted enough to use this stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. But, and I'll have enough money to save. But I'm going to put it all in a spreadsheet just to visualize everything. But I know in my head, like, I've budgeted out enough money to know, like, I can use these lines of credit right now, and I'll be okay, and I can pay these things off. So yeah. So after I finish the marketing stuff with the Wellness Hub, then I'll start working on like the financing and all of that other stuff. So that is now the end of the video. I hope all of you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.